In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. And the Cardinals will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So USF's offense is on the field for the first time today. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Davis looking to pass. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Running it back, it's Agnew. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Cardinals offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Finds a crease at the 20. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Trying to beat the D deep. Reels it in down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Gun room at the 35. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Trying to find his man on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Third and long coming up here. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. He's out forward and ready to send the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense.
And they got him for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Davis will throw. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun on third down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that one.
And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Agnew. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Creates a little space. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll run play action. Coming after it. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. He got it. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense set for a first down play. He'll do it himself. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Here comes the offense on second down. It's a draw. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Bulls will hustle to the line. Davis looking to pass. He's got his man. Shakes off the defender. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
On second down, wants to throw. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Bulls will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it in the middle. It's Ingram. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it first and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On second down, he'll let it fly. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And here they come to give it another shot on third and goal from the 3. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Astronauts. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Davis will throw. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Line gets set, 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Moves away as he feels pressure. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Pocket starts to collapse. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. They're trying to get to him. And that pass intercepted. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll start this drive with a pass. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. 2nd down coming up. Davis looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Bulls looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, USF!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on second down. He wants to take the top off. And it's picked off for the third time today. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And the Bulls will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Smashes through. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. Open space at the 25. And they'll knock him down. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. They're going to run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Davis will throw. Turns it loose. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. A low-line drive and not his best work. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with the opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. We hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Davis looking to pass. Got his man quickly.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
Didn't have much of a choice. Just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ingram. Still on his feet at the 45. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. A first down for the offense.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Louisville! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay a big difference.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Davis will throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake. Unleashes one. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? Probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They'll try the right side. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Cardinals. They move on top here in the fourth. They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little stripe down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. That last completion sets him up on second down. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Davis looking to pass. Gets it out fast. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, the quarterback's patient most of the time. That drag route's going to come up.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. He'll take a deep shot here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida. Lining up to add another. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. Man, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies. Throw it to them, and they'll make big plays for them.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Might be looking to run. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here's a big drive for this defense who will try to get a stop with just a few minutes left. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff looking for a crease. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. Davis will throw. It's complete to the right. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and he's going forward, and he's loose. And in for the score. What a turn as they take the lead. You're happy you got the ball back, but the defense takes it a step further and just goes ahead and gets 6.
You just want to get the stop, right? And you get the stop, get the points. But guess what, Reese? I'm going to need another stop. This defense is going to be right back on the field. Unbelievable play, but you got to do it again.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Grabs behind the line. It's Potts. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He finds his man. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Trying to get to him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Davis looking to pass. Unloads to the right. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cardinals in the hurry up. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to take a shot. He's got it. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense getting set for 1st down. Davis will throw. Great protection. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.